Nighthawk. 7 minutes. Oh wow, this one's pretty long. What?
For as long as aircraft have been used in combat, efforts to make them invisible to the enemy has been
Is this
ongoing.
Spitfire?
By the First and Second World War, attempts to build stealth aircraft concentrate on the use of camouflage to make planes difficult to detect visually. The invention of radar changes everything. By transmitting the electromagnetic waves and observing the returning echoes, aircraft could now be spotted hundreds of miles away.
Hier spricht Zerstörer 1. An alle Verbündeten. Feindliche Flugzeuge gesichtet. Kurs 130.
The Germans would use this radar technology to start hunting our bombers during the night.
Zeigt keine Gnade.
Oh my gosh.
And at the time, there was basically no way we could stop them.
Wow.
But we didn't know how far this technology would really go.
B-52s are approaching target
wow.
area. Skies are clear of enemy aircraft.
In the 1950s, a new threat had emerged, SAMs, or Radar-Guided Surface-to-Air Missiles. Once these missiles lock on their target, they do not miss.
We knew that just conventional airplanes
They
were
can,
not
though.
gonna be
They
able to
can miss.
survive in a high-dense, coordinated missile defense system.
During the Yom Kippur War, the Israeli Air Force loses 109 strike aircraft in just 18 days.
The Air Force were recognizing the fact that there was no practical way of penetrating the Soviet defenses with our existing air forces, period.
To counter this threat, the U.S. begins to produce aircraft that can fly higher than the enemy's planes and missiles. Lockheed's U-2 is the first of this new breed.
That was a really good transition.
But in May 1960, disaster strikes. Flying at high altitude is no longer sufficient. Lockheed adds speed to the equation. Flying at Mach 3 at 80,000 feet, the SR-71 Blackbird is untouchable. But the reconnaissance aircraft is still detectable to radar.
The engineers at Lockheed Skunk Works had found a solution to this problem. They nicknamed it the Hopeless Diamond. The half-blue prototype demonstrated that we can
Dorito?
indeed fly aircraft in these shapes. However, this wouldn't go as smoothly as they planned.
But after just 6 months of test flights, disaster strikes.
And just a few months later, the second one also failed.
Both have-blue prototypes have been destroyed. The development of the most advanced aircraft ever built has ground to a halt. But from the ashes of its own destruction, Lockheed's stealth fighter is about to be reborn.
After 70
Wow.
long years of trying to achieve the impossible, they had finally achieved it. Introducing
Wah.
the world's first stealth aircraft.
It looks like something straight out of Star Wars.
Under the secrecy of darkness, we would bring the aircraft out and fly them, and we would have them hangared again before sunlight.
Долгое время мы не могли добиться стелс-технологии от 117. Это была его особенность.
The F-117 was designed to hit targets that no other aircraft could hit without being detected.
Roger that. We have visual on target.
Undetected, the Black Jets pierce the most heavily defended airspace on Earth and prepare for a decapitation strike, one that could end a war even before it begins.
Target neutralized. That's all 0. Prepare to activate.
Stvari za koje ljudi tvrde da su neuništive, uvek budu uništene. Jedna od tih stvari je ovaj avion. može biti nevidljiv, ali to ne znači da je neuništiv.
However, that doesn't mean it wasn't successful.
I got it. Yeah, me too.
Throughout the 1990s, F-117s are found wherever the U.S. Air Force is in action. The flight control system is taken from the F-16, its cockpit features from the F-18, and its navigation system from the B-52.
Enemy target spot. Bombs away. Target neutralized. Returning to base.
The aircraft itself was so well designed that even to this day it is still one of the most effective at its role.
No other aircraft in the U.S. arsenal can do the job it does so well.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
This aircraft would pave the way for the future of the aviation industry.
Wow.